Apparently, we all have somebody out there who looks like us. I mean, there was this guy in Manchester, okay, and he really was my spitting image, and I bumped into him a few times. It was very weird. And what about if you look like somebody who's famous? I mean, there are those who say that I look like the Hollywood actor Samuel L. Jackson. And you know, being a lookalike can actually be quite a lucrative business.
Well, it's one for the money, two for the show. We get ready now, go, can't go, don't you?
Impersonators are taking over the world. There are hundreds of Michael Jackson lookalikes, more Britneys than you can shake a stick at, and somebody once worked out that by the next decade, 1 in 4 people will be an Elvis impersonator. Type in lookalikes on the internet and you'll find pages and pages of your favourite characters, and you can meet the stars face to face. I mean, come on. Where can you get a collection of A-list celebrities like this, alive or dead? For example, Mr. Beckham, probably the most famous footballer on the planet at the moment. The lovely Marilyn Monroe, with that 7-year itch. Then, of course, there's this man here. Thank you very much indeed. And not forgetting the lovely... Well, actually, he couldn't get out today. Meet David Beckham, a.k.a. Andrew Barn. Andrew from Chapel on the Frith makes a tidy living from his uncanny similarity to the England captain. And as a hairdresser, has plenty of opportunity to keep up with the latest Beck's look. Then there's this woman. One moment she's Caitlin James from Manchester. Give her 10 minutes in a dressing room and she turns into a sex goddess. And what about this bloke? By day he's plain old Mark Williamson from Bolton, but by night he turns into Mr. Swivelhips himself and becomes the king. And in the make-believe world of lookalikes you can do anything you want, like fill a stretch limo with the unlikely combination of Bex, Elvis and Marilyn. What would they have talked about?
Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind.
So 3 of the biggest stars in the world have gathered for a photo shoot to launch a new service for their entertainment agency.
A kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Caitlin James has been playing Marilyn for 6 years. She blames her mum for bringing her up on 50s films and music. She has the figure, the little girl voice, the famous wiggle, and of course, the frocks. Does some of it rub off a bit on you, do you think, at times? A bit of her?
I wouldn't say I'm like her. I wouldn't live my life by her rules or anything. I guess I'm quite sensitive like her, and I can be quite girly, like she kind of had the girly persona about her, but no, there's a big difference between me and Marilyn in real life. She's kind of my alter ego. I can be her when I need to be her, you know. Aside from that, then I'm totally different. But as for guys wolf whistling and people wanting to take photographs, well, I mean, she was the biggest icon that the silver screen's ever seen, so, you know, it's, in a way, it's the closest that that person's ever going to get to having a photograph with Marilyn Monroe. Okay, I'm only a lookalike and an impersonator, but it's just a little gimmick for that person to say, look at this picture I've got, you know, it's good.
What's up there?
I just can't help believing when she smiles up soft and gentle with a trace of mist in